Just one more minute till it's 7 o'clock. So welcome everybody. If you've been to studio before, welcome back virtually. Anyone new who's starting yoga and just wants to give it a go, don't feel nervous about it. You've got the luxury of doing it at home and it's completely going at your own pace and to your level. So it's quite nice in one way that you're in private and you don't have to feel any pressure to keep up. Not that you're going to feel like that anyway here. If you have got a yoga block or a yoga mat, please use it. If not, you can use a blanket or a cushion. That's in case you're on knee, you just need a little bit of extra padding. At the end, I'm going to do a really short relaxation, but typically at the end of my classes, you usually get about 10 minutes. So you can do a little bit longer if you choose to. This is the first of 5 days as a challenge. You're free to join in and out at any time you choose throughout the week. It's the Mental Health Foundation. It's Mental Health Awareness Week this week, which is really, really important, I think, because of everything that's going on at the minute. I know, especially myself, I've struggled in isolation, especially if you're used to talking to people a lot and having that interaction. So hello, I hope it's a way that you can all feel a little bit more connected and a little bit more positive. And by the end, hopefully you feel slightly more relaxed. And it also gives us all a little bit of normality, even though I'm talking to a screen rather than a room that would normally be full of lots of my favourite yogis. So, when you are ready, make sure that if you've got any music you want to play, my playlists are on Spotify, or get comfortable now. If you want to use any fluffy socks or a blanket for the end of relaxation, grab everything you need so that you can be completely present in the moment for this next 30 minutes and beyond if you choose. And then when you're ready, if you have got a block or a cushion, just sitting nice and comfortably and relaxing the shoulders down. Soften the face. And allow yourself a moment to check into the breath. Start to tune into how your body feels. As you inhale, imagine a string is pulling you up nice and tall through the top of the head. As you exhale out of the mouth, allow the shoulders to melt down away from the ears as you start to relax. Quickly scan the body and the mind. Working from the toes and feet and ankles, up the legs, past the knees, to the hips, along the spine to the neck and shoulders, right along the arms, to the tips of the fingers and then through to the top of the head, and just notice how your body feels. Notice any areas that are tired or tense and in need of a stretch, and know that this time now is just for you. Know that all you need to do for this next block of time is breathe and stretch and relax. Soften the face, so make sure you're not holding any tension in the eyebrows or the jaw. Let the tongue fall from the roof of the mouth. Draw your awareness to the breath as it moves in and out of the body. And acknowledge any thoughts that do start to pop up, but just let them go. Know that this is your space and your time to breathe and relax. Keeping the eyes closed, we're going to take one hand to the chest and one hand to the tummy, so the palm is directly above the belly button. So this first session today, we're going to be focusing on tuning back into the breath. And as you breathe in, imagine that the body is like a huge balloon. You want to fill up not just the chest, but also the tummy. So as you breathe in, direct all the air down into the stomach, and then as you exhale out of the mouth, let the shoulders melt down as you create space between the ears and the shoulders. Inhale, feel the heart rise to the sky. Pressing the tummy into the hands, and then exhale as you release, starting to let go of any tension or tiredness. Breathe in, feel the whole body expand. We're inhaling through the nose, lengthening through the spine, And then exhale, if it helps, you can sigh it out. As the shoulders melt down away from the ears, we're going to do 2 more rounds. Breathe in. Breathe out and release. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale to let go as you release tension and tiredness and worries out of the body with the breath. Today we are working on the breath. So set your breath as your intention now. We want to breathe mindfully. We want to breathe long, smooth breath. And we're going to practice moving in time with the breath. So on your next inhale, start to gently blink the eyes up as you release the hands down, relax the shoulders, and then just do some nice exaggerated circles round, drawing them up to the ears and then relaxing down. I always love to start with side stretches just to wake up the body, so let's move together. As you inhale, left arm rises up, keeping the chest lifted to the sky, and as you exhale, draw back through. So inhale, making sure the knees don't lift up off the mat, exhale, release. So everyone's going to move at a slightly different pace as we all breathe, slightly different. Just noticing your own rhythm. So you inhale, you rise up, and you exhale, let go. Reaching right through to the fingertips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. We're going to do 2 more on each side. Flow with your breath. Inhale to rise. Exhale, release. Just making sure you're not holding any tension in your neck or your jaw. Last one, up and over. And then coming back through to center. Let's do both hands now. Inhale, tilt the head to the sky. As you exhale, flip the palms, relax the shoulders down. See if you can tuck the chin down to the chest. Inhale, rise. Really good if you've been working from home. Exhale, flip the palms, chin drops down to the chest. Let's start to get rid of those aches and pains. Inhale. Exhale, release. Keeping the face soft. Let's do 2 more rounds. Flow in time with each inhale and then exhale, drawing down chin to chest. Last round, inhale, rise. Exhale, coming all the way down. Again, just doing some nice circles with the shoulders. And then coming through. Interlace the fingers, and then we're going to press the hand away from the body as you inhale, press to the sky. Gently bend one way, making sure that knees uplift. Come back to centre on an in-breath, and then bend the opposite way. Keeping the base of the body pressed into the floor as you inhale, press the sky, and as you exhale, releasing the hands. We're going to take the left arm across the body and then fork it with the right. From here, pressing the arms into each other, so as if that left arm is trying to escape and the right one's drawing back, just making sure it's not on the elbow. Spine stays long and breathe. Fingertips are active. Grounding down through whichever parts of the body are touching the mat. Take a breath and lengthen. Exhale, relaxing the shoulders down. We're going to take the arms out nice and wide. This time your right arm comes across, left arm forward, fingertips are active. Inhale, spine long, and then arms are pressing into each other as if this left arm, your right arm trying to escape, left arm draws back. Take a breath. Exhale as you release any tension you might notice. Releasing the arms down, taking the right hand to the side now, left hand comes to the top of the head. Inhale, lengthen, and then tilt your head to the left hand side. If your neck's like mine, you might have just clicked. We're going to roll the right fingers away. From here, roll the chin to the chest. If you feel any pain at any point, please back off. We just want the sensation. If you're causing your face to tense up because you're in pain, please just take your foot off the pedal a little bit. Just going nice and gently. And then coming back through to centre, guiding the head back up and switching sides. So inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, tilt the head the opposite way. This time the left hand walks away from the body, keeping the face soft, and just take a moment to notice which side of the body is tighter, which side of the neck is tighter, where are you holding that tension. And then let's roll the chin all the way down to the chest. With each exhale, letting go of whatever your body and mind does not need. Being completely present and in the moment now as you guide the head back to centre. And then if you are on a block or a cushion, moving to the side. Change the cross of your legs at any point if you want to. The most important thing is that you are comfortable. Let's move in a circle. Swoop as low as you can, and as you come up, draw your belly button in and shrug the shoulders round. As you do this, try to make sure that the body bits of your bum, so your sitting bones are pressed into the mat, and the face and neck is really soft and flowing. The next time you come to centre, go the opposite way, coming all the way around, tucking the chin to the chest, and then swooping down, nice and low. Come back through to centre now to seated cat-cow, feet out in front. Sitting bones press into the mat, shins are parallel. Make sure that your big toes don't lift up off the floor, hands come to the shins, and as you breathe in now, heart lifts, shoulders release down. As you exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. So moving with the breath, as you inhale, your heart lifts to the sky. As you exhale, chin tucks to the chest. Let's do one more. Inhale, heart lift. Exhale, shrugging those shoulders round. And then coming back through to centre. Take the hands behind, take the feet wide and drop the knees over one way. And then the opposite way. Only going to wherever feels good for you. If you have been to my class before, if you have this in your practice, you're welcome to lift the hands twist all the way through. You might be able to lift. It's whatever feels good for you in your body. Going to wherever feels like a nice stretch. We're just getting used to moving with the breath again. Let's do one more on each side. Choosing whichever option feels best for you. And then come back through. Let's take the base of the feet together. Draw them in as close to the body as you can. Again, making sure that the spine doesn't curve around. Heart stays lifted, shoulders relaxed. Close the eyes for a moment as you clasp the hands around the feet and take the knees up and down. Let go of any tension with each breath. Draw your mind back to that rhythm of each inhale and exhale. Softening the face. And just using this first session of the week, just to notice how we feel. Hopefully by the end of the 5 days, you're going to feel a lot more energized and refreshed and stretched. From here, guiding the knees in, we're going to come onto our back. Once you are on your back, shoulders go flat into the floor. Holding the hand on the knee, we're going to open them out wide and then draw them in. So pulling them into the chest and then guiding the knees around in nice wide circles. Making sure the spine is as flat to the mat as possible. Let's do one more big circle round. Noting how each hip feels. And then we're going to kick up to the sky with one leg straight, pull it in and then switch. So a bit like you're riding a bike. Noticing how you feel in your knees. Kicking up through the heel, do one more on each leg. And then through. We're going to come into happy baby. This is the pose that I said last time I went live. Just do loads of happy babies and keep you happy in isolation. So I hope some of you have been taking that advice. You can either hold the back of the thighs, the ankles, or the inside of the feet and rock side to side. So before I had my baby, and I was teaching, even at 39 weeks, I taught 18 classes. I never felt the benefit of happy baby, I just enjoyed rolling around. Now I definitely feel the benefit. So you want to feel like your back is getting a massage, and it's just gently opening the hips. You don't want to be straining the head or the neck or the face. It's a really good one to do, maybe at night before bed, or when you just wake up in the morning. And then let's find stillness. Hands come to the outside of the knee. We're going to rock forward and backwards. So try to move with control. And we're going to rock all the way forward and come onto all fours. Now when you're on all fours, if you've got a cushion or a blanket, put them under your knees if you need that extra padding. Making sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. We're going to do a few cat-cows. As you breathe in now, your heart is going to lift to the front of the mat as your tailbone lifts. As you exhale, draw your belly button to the spine and tuck your chin to the chest. So inhale, cow pose, heart lifts forward, hands pull towards you on the floor. As you exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Begin the heart space with the shoulders, last round. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, chin tucks in. From here now, we're going to come into our first downward dog. So if you've never done downward dog before, don't stress about getting your heels to the ground. That's the same if you're used to coming to class every week and you've not done it for a bit, you'll probably find your legs are really tight. So let's move into it together. Hands are nice and wide with the fingers. The base of the index finger and thumb press into the mat. As you inhale now, lift gently. So your bum and hips are high. And your hands are pressed firmly into the mat. We're just going to pedal the feet and the knees, getting into the backs of the legs. If you need a rest at any time in any yoga class, you can go into child's pose. So knees go wide, feet together, arms stretch out. Forehead can come to the mat. Or take your forehead on top of your fists, like one potato, two potato, forehead to the fist, and just relax. From here though, we're going to move from downward dog. Instead of stepping to the top of the mat, we're going to walk our hands backwards and then soften the knees. With the knees soft now, take hold of the elbows with the opposite hand and let the head completely dangle. So you're looking through that space in the legs, gently sway side to side. Keep grounding through the feet, so be really mindful that your feet aren't starting to turn out. Keeping those big toes pressed down and then release the arms down. Really slowly uncurl the spine. Exaggerate the heart lifting and the shoulders rolling back in nice big circles. Well done everyone. So we're moving with the breath today. Left foot goes parallel to the back of the mat. Step the right foot forward. We're into warrior two. Taking the legs as wide as feels comfortable. Arms stretch out. So glance over that back hand and over the front. It should be level. As you inhale now, we're going to straighten the front leg. Hands reach to the sky, and as you exhale, glancing down at that front big toe shape, you can see it. Foot knees above the ankle. From here, split the palm, tilt up to the sky. As you exhale, we're going to draw that hand through. Elbow to the inner thigh or extending the hand down, top hand reaches up. Take a breath. And then from here, we're going to go back into reverse warrior. So legs stay exactly as they are. We're going to tilt the body. Looking towards the top hand, we're going to flow back through. Exhale. Inhale, tilt up. Exhale, flowing through. Keeping those legs strong. We're going to do one last one. Inhale. Feel nice opening down the side of the body. As you exhale, flowing through. Let's meet again now in warrior two. Turning both sets of toes so that they're parallel. From here, we're going to inhale, reach both hands up to the sky. As you exhale, forward fold from the hips, head sinks low. So if your hands can't reach the floor, you can take hold of your elbows and gently sway. You can also use the yoga block or whatever prop you're using, or your hands might comfortably at the ground. As you exhale now, we're going to see if you can sink slightly low with the head. If your elbows are bent, walking the hands through. Keeping the face soft, make sure you're not locking the knees. You should be feeling in your inner thighs, down the backs of the legs. Letting go of any tension as you exhale. From here now, we're going to bring the hands back in front of the face, and as you inhale, we're going to lengthen the spine right through to the top of the head, and then exhale, fold again. So we're just flowing with the breath. Inhale, lengthen, keeping the fingertips on the floor. Exhale, fold. Let's do one more. Keeping those legs strong, make sure you're not locking the knees. Breathe in. And then all the way down. Bring both hands to the hips, on an inhale, rise up. Turn the toes out, turn the heels in, bend those knees. As you breathe in, scoot the hands to the sky. As you exhale, we're going to press the palms together and bring them down nice and low. So inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands pressed together all the way down. Let's do one more. All the way up, inhale. And then exhale and lower. From here, hands come to the thighs. Take one hand up. Exhale back to center. Inhale up and over. And then back through. From here, straighten those legs. This time, right foot turns, so it's parallel to the back of the mat. Left foot points forward, knee comes above the ankle again. Making sure that you're pulling your bottom rib and your bum in, so we're not sticking it out. Arms stretched out, looking over the front hand now. As you inhale, rise together. Exhale, lower, looking over the front hand and flip it. So like a seesaw, you're going to tilt up. Heart lifts, look to the fingertips as you exhale. Elbow to the inner thigh and extend the hand down. Top hand up. Just an option, and then we're going to flow it into reverse warrior that we've just did. So coming all the way through, inhale. Keeping the legs strong as you exhale, flowing back. So inhale, rise up. Keeping the legs nice and strong, exhale. Flowing through, gaze to the floor if you want to lift that top hand, last one. Staying strong in the legs, inhale. And then exhale. All the way through, take a breath. On an inhale, coming back through, meeting in warrior two. And then again, turning the toes to the parallel. As you breathe in now, scoot both hands to the sky. As you breathe out, this time we're all going to take hold of our elbows with our opposite hand. Essence low, and then swing one way and then the other. Again, just letting go of any tension. Keep being mindful of the breath. Keep checking in with the body. Letting go of any tension. This time we're going to release the hands down. See if you can inhale, stretch one hand up. As you exhale, lower and switch. Inhale, rise. Exhale, come back. Bringing both hands to the hips as you inhale, coming all the way up. We're going to turn the front foot, the right foot so it's facing forward, and then we're going to step to the top of the mat. So this is mountain pose. Again, not sticking your bum and belly out. Everything's drawn to centre, but the knees are soft. Not locked, nice and soft. As you breathe in, take both hands to the sky and look up gently. As you exhale, press the hands together back to the heart. Inhale, reach to the ring finger. And as you exhale, let's forward fold together. Inhale now, hands press into the shin, body comes parallel to the floor. Exhale, forward fold. Hands are going to come to the mat now, and we're going to step back. So you can either come into a plank, or you can drop the knees, making sure they're not directly underneath the hips, they're further back. Inhale now, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, we're going to lower all the way down to into the floor. Elbows stayed in, feet pressed into the mat. Inhale. This is cobra. Heart lift, shoulder relax. Exhale, let's lower down. We're going to tuck the toes and come into downward dog. So hips and bum press up and back. Head sinks low as you look towards the feet. Feeling happy and relaxed and calm as you pedal those legs. Give your toes a good stretch and your ankles. Maybe sway your hips one way and then the other. If you've practiced before, you're welcome to lift one leg and just have a little play. Maybe drawing some circles around with the knee. Maybe drawing the knee through and then extending out high. If you've not practiced before, you're welcome to drop to your knee. We're going to do the opposite side now. So stretching the leg out wide and just getting into all parts of the body as you start to open the hip. Keeping the breath nice and smooth. Remember, you can be three-legged dog if you choose. And then release down. From here, we're all going to go into child's pose together, knees wide. Feet come together, bum goes back onto the feet. Arms stretch out wide. Forehead to the mat. And breathe. Draw your mind back to your breath. Draw your mind back to your body. Notice the rhythm of the body moving with each inhale and exhale. Feeling grateful of this opportunity to move and stretch together, even though it's virtually, it's still nice. And then nice and gently, drawing the hands in, crossing the feet over behind and rocking all the way onto your back. Put on an extra leg if you want to now. We're going to roll the shoulders into the floor. And we're going to do a twist to finish off before relaxation. So, if you've not done much yoga before, you can keep your thighs next to each other, and as you breathe out, you're going to drop your knees over to the side, making sure the opposite shoulder stays pressed down. If you've got a lot of yoga practice before, or you've been to class before, and you know how to do it, we're going to cross the right thigh over the left. So there's no gap between. Inhale, lengthen through the top of the head. As you exhale, we're all going to drop the knees over to the left-hand side, making sure the right shoulder doesn't start to lift. So your hands are anchoring to the floor. An option to look over that right shoulder. And breathe. Closing the eyes for a moment. And just taking a second to notice where you feel the stretch. Letting go of any tiredness or tension with each exhale. And then with control, throw the knees back to centre. Take the feet wide on the mat and let the knees windscreen wide over one way and then the other. Again, this is a really nice stretch to do when you just wake up or before bed. So you want yoga to provide you with a toolkit for your body of lots of little stretches that you know you can do to help if you're feeling achy or tired. And then we're going to switch over, so opposite side now. Left thigh goes over the right. Breathing, lengthening through the spine as you breathe out, dropping the knees over to your right hand side. Remember, you can keep the thighs next to each other if you choose, and the option to look over the left shoulder. Soften the face, again, making sure you're not holding any tension in the neck, or the jaw, or the eyebrows. Feeling happy and relaxed. Let's all pull our knees in together. Uncross the thighs, pull both knees in towards the chest. Wrap your hands around the shin, lift the head, so you're in a ball, give yourself a huge hug. Gently rock side to side. And then release. We're going to stretch out onto the mat. If you want to put on an extra layers, now is the time. Shoulders roll into the floor, so Shavasana translates to corpse pose. So you want to be in a position where you don't have to move. So make sure you're comfortable before you start. You're welcome to pad yourself with an extra blankets or cushions if you feel more comfy. And then we're going to point the toes and squeeze the muscles in the legs and the bum as tightly as you can. And then as you exhale, release. Hands squeeze into fist, nice and tightly. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And then let's sigh out of the mouth as you relax the hands. Switch up all the muscles in the face. And then release and relax. On your next in-breath, direct all your air into the lungs, remembering the hands at the beginning of the class on the body. Chest lifts to the sky. And then exhale and let go. This time breathe into your tummy, press it up. Fill up with air. And then sigh it out of the mouth. Release. Draw your mind back to your body and back to your breath. Notice again that rhythm of each inhale and exhale. And just take this opportunity to notice how your body feels. Notice how you feel in the mind. Allow yourself these next few moments to be completely present. If thoughts do pop up, acknowledge them but let them go. Using this time to take care of our physical and mental health. So we're taking whatever we need from our practice. Allow yourself a little bit of time here now. As you breathe in, feeling positive and energized and happy. And as you breathe out, visualizing the breath carrying away any tiredness or tension. Take a few deep breaths in time with whichever rhythm feels best for you. Allow the body to melt down into the floor, feeling completely calm and relaxed. If you want to stay here for a longer in Shavasana, you're welcome to stay. If you are finishing your practice with me now, notice the breath as it moves in and out of the nose and the mouth. Feel the cool air on the lips. Feel the chest and tummy rise and fall with each breath. And on your next inhale, take both hands up over the head. Reach right through to your fingertips as you stretch all along the side of the body. And then gently roll onto your right hand side and make a little pillow with your hand. We're just moving gently. Keep the eyes closed if you feel comfortable to. And then in your own time, come through to a seated position. So however feels most comfortable for you, we're going to rub the palms together. Taking the hands to the face or the back of the neck, just start to move the hands in circles. Keeping the spine long. Letting your exhales carry away any tension as you massage now the temples. Release tension from the eyebrows and the jaw. Work the hands down the back of the neck to the shoulders and just give yourself a little massage. Well done, everybody. Day one done. I know it's hard sometimes to get back into a routine when life feels a bit strange in general at the minute. So well done, everybody is taking part. We're going to take our hands now, massage back up the neck. Use the palms to roll the hairline back and release. And then use your fingertips to gently tap over your face, over your chest and your shoulders before cupping the hands over the eyes. Inhale through the nose, and as you breathe out of the mouth, feeling happy and grateful of this time, grateful for our body. Drawing your mind back to your breath, breathing mindfully, using the breath to feel positive and energized now. Let's start to blink the eyes open as you make gaps between the fingers. Let the light in gradually. And then taking the hands down, give the shoulders some nice push-ups. Well done, everybody. As you inhale, let's stretch both hands up to the sky. As you exhale, press the palms together, bringing them back down towards the heart. Namaste. Well done and thank you. Without sounding like a 14-year-old, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, please, that would help me. And also, if anybody wants to make a donation to the Mental Health Foundation, the link is on my Instagram and Facebook, and that's where the donations are going for. Thank you very much for taking part, and welcome back to Tessa Clemson Yoga.